Oh god. Let's fix that volume real quick. Come on, you fuck. Okay, that's better. Right, C for you's watching on YouTube. I don't know how this is gonna look. This might look a bit different because the laptop has now well and truly fucked. Alright? It's not fucked up, it's fucked now. Alright? The friggin' like when you go to open it, it's only like hanging off by one edge. It still works, you can still like look at it and it's still functioning, which is good, but it's not ideal for this right now, so the setup is a bit different here, right? I'm basically playing the game in windowed mode right now, and I don't like that. I've never liked doing that with games, you know, I like it when it's full screen and shit, but yeah, I've got it in windowed mode, and I've got my, like, Twitch chat over here, so I'll probably be, like, looking in this direction. Usually I'm looking down here, because this is where the laptop is, but the laptop's fucked now, so no more looking down here, I'm just gonna be looking here when I go to reply to the chat, so it may look a bit effed up, but I don't know. We're gonna maybe try and, I'll maybe try and, like, get a new laptop. I know I keep saying that, but now I think I'm gonna have to do it, so, aye. Anyway, hello Loki, hello CW, hello Atomic Haggis, good gin, and hello Wee Walrus. Aye. We're starting a bit earlier the day as well, because, I want to finish this, basically. And I can never remember how long it actually takes to beat Gui Lin, and you can bet your arse we're going to be listening to all of the conversations between Neo and Shenhua. Alright? We're not skipping any of them. Okay? So, let's say, while we're here though, while we're friggin' here, let's actually look at this, because you were only able to look at this on disc 4. I don't remember watching this, so, yeah, interesting. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I know, I do remember this, yeah. I don't know why they played it like this, though. They've just got all these friggin', like, AVI files in total resolution on the Dreamcast.
Stay back, Mule.
Hello, Mackie. And it's weird that this is in English, but the actual game isn't it?
No intention of telling.
But yeah, this is different from Shenmue the movie that they put out with the Xbox version of Shenmue, you know? Oh god, again, it's so friggin' weird playing this in windowed mode, alright? I'm playing Shenmue 2 and then in the background there's my desktop with my, like, porn folders and stuff, okay? This seems sus, alright? Shouldn't they be doing this? Hello, Toho. Why are there 5.5 of them? I don't know, that's just the way that they've decided to show it off like that. That's not like a streaming thing. I know it looks like a streaming thing, but it isn't.
Please don't.
All the photos of Xu Ying, all the photos of
They killed my father.
other
Right
people.
in front of me. I will have my revenge. Did you see any men wearing black suits?
In black suits? No, I didn't.
She said it was
That was
a big black car.
A black car?
I'm worried about you. Please don't
Don't
pursue
worry,
this
Duck, you won't
yourself.
judge.
I can't believe my father killed someone. A letter?
This came right after Hazuki Sensei passed away.
Right, we're not gonna watch this whole thing.
This letter's in Chinese.
I can't even tell how many viewers I've got for this. No wait, there it is. It's up there. Aye, okay. I'll just say again. I think maybe most of you caught it, but the laptop is now fucked. I'm playing in windowed mode. The chat is over here, so I'm looking here now to reply instead of down here. So I'll probably repeat that a few times throughout the night. But yeah, let's go back in it. Good job notifying us on the server. Well, that's what it's. I guess it's there for, you know. Alright, let's just jump right into this shite. Nailu Village, get some clues there. Starting off Shenmue 3. Can you even see the mouse cursor? No, I don't think OBS is... I think OBS is smart enough for that. Yeah, I always say, like, people use the term so bad it's good when talking about Shenmue. I don't think it's so bad it's good. I definitely think it's its own, like, kettle of fish. Kettle of fish, is that the expression? I think it's its own thing, for sure. And I'm actually super impressed they managed to replicate it quite well in Shenmue 3, you know? They sort of, like, nailed that, like, very weird awkwardness that a lot of the dub has, you know? 3 ruined it. It's so good it's bad. No, like, Shenmue 3's voice acting is very much in keeping with it, you know? Can't remember if I asked this, but have you streamed any Sega Saturn stuff on the stream? I did, what did I do? I did Nights a wee while ago, but Saturn, I did do, like, a stream dedicated to popping random Sega Saturn games on an emulator, but I've not, like, committed to anything yet, and I would like to, but Saturn emulation is really hard, so I don't know. Try his rebirth. Yep, it sure was. Hello, Raven. He seems to be in. Do I look like I know anything about that? Apparently no. 'Cause you're not even gonna help us with, you know, let us foliate to a place or whatever, you know? Languishan. You know, I don't know if I've ever talked about this before, right, but I have a friend whose sister actually was sort of studying in China, like, a couple of years ago. Obviously, before shit went down, she was, like, living in China and all that. And she was apparently very close to the Guilin region. I remember asking my friend that. It's like, did she go to Guilin? And I haven't spoken to her directly since she's been to China, but apparently she was. Apparently she was in an area not dissimilar to Guilin. I was just like, oh, you... If only she knew, eh? If only she knew. Yeah, it does sound a bit weird. Like, I don't know if this is a beta thing or if it's because... Let me go to full screen real quick. No, that shouldn't be... That shouldn't be fuck all idea there. I mean, Duck, it was nice. Voice sharing with you. I said this in the server. What if Yu Suzuki, the original plan for Shenmue 3 for the Dreamcast and in Japan? Shenmue was also a failure in Japan. You worded it so oddly, Toho. I didn't know how to respond, but... Like, I don't think that was really, like, the issue. Like, Shenmue was obviously quite an objective failure at that point, you know? So, I don't think it was really... I think the question for Yu Suzuki and Co. was, are we going to get this fucking thing out at all? As opposed to, you know, not just, like, on the Saturn. Right. Playing in window mode is so weird. This does not... I don't like it. I don't like it. Right, we can go into some of these shops anyway. And of course we might as well. No fights on this disc, which is good. Aye, because... Like I said, this is going to be quite a chill stream, I think. Got some hee-haw in here. Can't you have the chat up on your phone or anything? I could probably do that, but I don't know. I don't know, it's just a really wee screen. I just liked having the big laptop here, you know, even though it was a piece of shit, it served me well, you know? I'm pretty sure you can play Shenmue 1 2 PC versions. Well, yeah, you can. They re-released it, the HD collection. Get a second screen. I want a second screen, but this table is, like, tiny as well, okay? And mind you, the table is the desk, really. This desk is also kind of on its way, because I'll tell you, this happened not too long ago, right? Did any of you watch that, the Sonic concert that came out? Not the Steve Aoki one, okay, the orchestra that was like the 30th anniversary thing, right? Well, I was watching that, right? And they had like a bit of a Sega Saturn, like, medley section. I think they did music, they obviously did music from Sonic R, and I think it was Sonic Jam as well. And I'm like nerding out. And then it goes directly into the theme song for Nights, you know? You just hear that, du-du-du, you know, the beginning of the Nights song. I just jump, I'm like, oh fuck! And I banged my knee off this desk, and the two bits are like, it didn't fall over or anything, but they definitely came apart. You know, like the screw or whatever that's holding this in, it's still alright at the back, but it like came apart because Night's music came on during the fucking Sonic concert. I've lost my shit that much. I was like, oh fuck! You know? And, aye. So, Night has... Me loving Nights is literally, factually, a financial detriment to my life. So, there you go. Timid by Adele. I'm not good with, like, laptops. In fact, I mean, that's a HP, that shite laptop there. But, I don't know. Like, I'm literally not fun. I'm not going to use it for, like, gaming or whatever. It's literally just for when I'm in bed and I can't be arsed with my phone. I just pivot on my laptop, or when I'm streaming mainly. That's its main use these days. So, yeah. Nah, Mackie. Like, again, I've said this before. It's something about laptops, okay? Fucking... Phones age, like, really badly, alright? Like, after a while, a couple of years or so, your phone gets worse, it doesn't keep its charge as long, and all that bollocks. Laptops are just way worse, in my experience, okay? Put the server link in the description. Cam your tits, Loki, okay? We'll maybe plug the Discord server afterwards. I don't think I don't know your plan, by the way. I saw you trying to, like, promote your own stream in this server, eh? It's, old displays, not laptops, alright. Again, I don't know, we'll see, I'm a total impulse buyer. I will go on Amazon and I will find a fucking, old as shit, range laptop and I'll just buy it, you know? I remember this guy's like in the thumbnail of one of my videos because I just decided to talk to him. I mean, I use a HP laptop that I used for gaming and stuff. Advertise my own YouTube channel on the server. I'm honestly not that fussed, so I'm just trying to make Loki feel bad. He's trying to be my manager, I think, you know? And I'm like, no, Ali, none of that shit. I didn't sign nothing. Old guy trying to fuck with Theo. Why is the... Is it just me, guys? Or is this music a bit off? It's like... Imagine, is this just placebo? Or does it sound a bit weird? Would you rather get a brand new one that will last a while? I will like CW, but again, you know, laptops, they're just... I just have this feeling that they're naturally designed to fail eventually so that you can buy the next one. So that's how friggin' phones work, isn't it? Duck, you know from talking in the BC that I'm a lot more honest. Music of Shenmue 1, which mean? Oh my god, hello Shenmue Dojo. We're wrapping this shit up today. We've come at a bad time actually because my laptop's just died, so my setup's a bit changed here, but we'll work with it. We'll work with it, okay? Just before the finale, when Dio was in the dojo. Oh my god, that music is the same! Oh, for fuck's sake, that music is the same! Oh, why is that the same? Why would Dio contemplating, like, beating up one of his closest pals, Guizhang and Guilin? I mean, clearly the tone of the music is different, you know? Oh my god, I didn't know that. I did not CW, fuck. I literally know both tracks in my head, Tane. I'm just like, oh shit, they're the same. My last laptop was 6 years old and I had it on 24/7 for friggin' hell. I'm pretty sure some do, Mackie. Probably like HP, the bastards. Then you get hit hard by the wind this weekend. I was with my wee sister yesterday, and like she's got this like wee brick wall that's sort of like along the path when she comes out her house, right? And that brick wall crumpled there because of the wind. Like it wasn't built properly, but still, it was just like holy shit. Because I went to her house to see it, and it's just gone. You know, mental. There we go, it's her that's on the wrapping of the chocolate bars in the tomato convenience stores. Shahua Ling. Actually, that's a question, right? We got Shenmue Dojo in here, maybe he can answer this, okay? What's the origin of Ling Shahua? Because we obviously know that Shenhua's father is called, like, Yuan. So is she Shenhua Yuan? Or Shak... Or Ling Shahua? I don't fucking know. Isn't our last name Ray in this game? I don't know, honestly. Shenhua Ray. It's that comfy. Never heard that before. Oh yeah, she is adopted, yeah. So Yuan is just our, like, father's name, but she kept her. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. How was the beer? It went down very nicely, Toho. Let's go for the pizza. I can't, it's for the customer. What's that, Face Gungeon? Is that something for Shenmue 3? I'm guessing it is. Yeah, I know Shenmue's past is very, like, mysterious. You know, like, we don't know that flashback of her under the Shenmue tree. It's like, what exactly time period is this? Hello, FN. Shem World, how are you? Maybe full of Shenmue 3 spoilers. Well, yeah, I think I'll just throw that out there. It probably will. Scungeon, we're probably gonna talk some stuff. I'll try to be careful, but you know. Loki, stop trying to be my manager. Shenhua is just the snack lady from Shenmue 1. Yeah, I remember that bit. I remember that bit of lore. Okay, where in the iceberg does that go, by the way? Has anybody ever done a Shenmue iceberg video? My theory is that flashback during the time the Emperor, probably 100 years back, and it isn't Bailu, that's for sure. Where's this at? It's young. I wonder, yeah. No, there was a few of us, Loki, okay. We were a small but dedicated bunch. I remember when Shenmue Dojo's YouTube channel was called Zooming. I was so happy in Shenmue 3. You basically got this again. You know, there was like there was just like loads and loads of conversations between Theo and Shenhua. Just like you just drop like little factoids and stuff about each other. You know, it's really good. Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for that Shenmue Dojo. What that anime might fucking reveal, man. Less than a week. I still don't know if I want to wait for everything to just come out though. Like, do I just wait so I can binge it? I mean, I follow enough people on Twitter that I'm not gonna not find stuff out, you know? So, we'll see. Hello, Objective. Yeah. I especially love the one where they're talking about carrots. She in the UK isn't getting the English dub. Wait, is that true? Huh. Why, you just log into Crunchyroll and you don't get the option, you're only getting the subs? I've never used Crunchyroll. I don't watch anime anymore, alright? But I'll come back for Shenmue, you know? I see. I was probably going to watch it with the English subs either. It is a bit like, I get it, I'm not going to harp on it too much. But it is a shame that Corey Marshall wasn't asked to, like... Well, I don't know if he wasn't asked to voice it, but he's not. But, you know, obviously, in the Japanese side, a lot of the voice actors have returned, including Dio himself. So, I was probably just going to watch it in Japanese anyway. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. He wasn't asked? It was cool of him to support the anime, you know, like on his Twitter, though. I don't know, NR. It's just gonna be weird to hear a different voice come out of Neo's mouth, you know, in English that is. I'm not even really reading this, I'm just blethering away at you guys. But like I said, we will finish it.
ずっと昔に日照りが続いて
You think every character should have Chai's voice?
そして村が炎に囲まれた
Hold on, let me see if I can do this.
一頭の白い鹿が
Your friends. Keep friends. Those you love close to you.
That was probably quite shite,
その
sorry.
白い鹿は村人たちを山奥の泉へと導いたの。そう。
As long as he remains deal for the games, I think we're okay. Yeah, I don't think he won't not get asked to do the games, you know.
それからも白い鹿はたびたび現れて村の危機を救ってくれたって。
Now say Tom's line is, nah, that fucking does your throat in, Dane. Fucking Chai's voice. A fragrant olive tree. Hmm.
金木犀。この先にも咲いてる。綺麗でしょ。この季節になるとどの木もいっぱいに花をつけるのよ。そう中国では木製の木をカツラって呼ぶの。木製が林のように多いから
You don't say you didn't learn anything in this stream.
っていうの。
そうだったのか。たくさん咲いてるな。
ええ、山ごと金木犀の花に包まれたみたい。行きましょうよ。
ああ。シェンファー、
何？
どこまで行っても同じような道だな。
この辺りは
Like it's hammer bros don't understand the voice acting charm. I agree that the voice acting in Shenmue is in like a league of its own. I was literally just talking about this, you know. I hear the term so bad it's good a lot. I don't really agree with that. It is its own thing, you know. And again, I'm so glad that they were able to replicate it for Shenmue 3. Like I don't know what the formula is, but they pulled it off in my opinion. So I was very happy with that. Hello, Mr. Dank.
シェンファーは動物のこともよく知ってるんだな。
子供の頃から森で遊んでたから。
自然と覚えたってことか。
ほとんどのことは父から教わったの。
お父さんか。
ええ、森や山のこと、動物たちのこと、空や星のことも
Excuse me.
いろんなことを教えてくれた。
そうか。シェンファー。
何？
Tell us about Mr. Yuan.
何をしてる？
父はハッカソンで石工をしている
Not
の。
a stone cutter, a stone mason.
ええ、山の石切り場でいろんな石を取ってきて。
Aye, the Guilin section's OST is particularly just like hits you in the feels, you know.
寮のお父さんは？
俺の親父は俺にいろいろなことを教えてくれた。
私も父にはいろいろ教わった。
ああ。
寮のお父さんはどん
Yeah, I'll
な
not.
ことを教えてくれたの？
Maybe I shouldn't bring that up.
俺の親父
I don't
は
want to be too spoilerific here.
どうしたの？私何か変なことを聞いた？
いや、ちょっと昔を思い出す。それよりハッカソンはまだか。
この山を越えてそのもっと先。
そうか。
Yeah, Yuan is literally like we covered her in rubbish, you know, and handcuffed her to a lift. All right, just
シェンファー。
after we like kicked her arse. So aye.
シェンファーは花が好きなの。
And isn't you? Yeah, Yuan is like the name of the currency as well, isn't it?
花か。
Is it? Am I saying that right?
そういえば友達の家
Like you gotta spend 5,000 yuan on that fucking move.
なあ。
花屋って何？
花を
It's Shenhua's dad, it's Donyu's boyfriend, and it's the currency of Shenmue 3. Yeah, there you go, aye.
変なの。花なんてどこにでも咲いているのに。
そうか。そうだな。
寮の友達が山から花を摘んできて売るの？
Oh, well, we had a voice chat, Toho. You brought it up like 5 times.
どんな人？
原崎は
Nozomi, what do we say? What do we say? Actually, I don't think I've ever picked this before.
後で話すよ。
そう私何か悪いこと聞いた？
いや、そうじゃない。そのうち話す。
わかった。
Leo getting these thoughts in order. Thanks for dropping in, Shenmue Dojo. Thanks for all your work as well. I can't wait for hopefully some more, a brighter future to come for the franchise following the anime, you know?
綺麗だな。
Indeed, yeah.
花？ああ、そうだな。本当に花みたいだな。
私小さい頃に蝶が一斉に飛び立つのを見て本当にお花が飛んでいったと思って泣いたことがあるの。
でも、どうしてこんなにたくさん？
どうして？
ああ、花も咲いてないのに。
ここは蝶たちの水の見場。
水の見場？
そう雨が降った後に葉についた雫を吸うの。雨上がりにはよく見かけるわ。
そうなのか。
Shenhua's just a regular Yogi Bear. She knows all this nature shite. Alright, time for some calming QTE.
風が変わった。暗くなる前に森を抜けましょう。
You apologize a lot, Toho, don't you?
ああ。シェーファー。
She's looking for a picnic basket. Well, she's got one at the end, you know. She picks a bunch of stuff for her dad's lunch, you know. I like the fact that the QTE sound effects are changed for just this bit, because there is actually some QTE later where they use the typical sound effects.
足元に気をつけて。
Neo is boo boo. Oof, almost. Why did I almost do that? Should have had Sonic Unleashed. Had Sonic Unleashed doorbells.
気をつけて。
Oh, what's that again? Objective shite. Does that mean Sonic gets a checkpoint in that game or something? Oh no, that's literally the I know, like when you do a QT in that game. Okay.
足元に気を
That's
つけて。
weird, that, wouldn't it? I think Sonic Unleashed... I feel like Sonic Unleashed was way too QTE heavy, you know? Like, I know that's a common complaint to say about a lot of things, but... And I know I even meme on it, but... You know, QTE in a Sonic game? That sort of thing. I do agree that it probably didn't... It didn't need to be as prominent there as it did. Like, that's literally the final boss of Sonic Unleashed as a QTE, you know?
道が途切れてるな。
And it got, like, really hard as well. You know? They got, Eggman Land's QTEs were stupid.
ええ滑りやすいから足元に気をつけて。
よし。
I think that Shenhua will wait for you, but I've never failed the Guilin section before, Mr. Dank, so I'm not too sure. I've seen, like, the cutscenes. Like, a tree falls on her and she dies, and all that. Yeah, it's, I don't know what will happen when you fail this, specifically. Is this starting to look weird at all, by the way, guys? Because again, I'm looking over here at the chat instead of down here. It's kind of messing with me. Open worlds in a Sonic game? Did any of you see, by the way, I liked it on Twitter. It's on, like, there's that, what is it? Hello, Cozy Flowers. Thank you for joining us. There's this channel that literally, like, does, like, I guess Sonic Machinima is what you would call it. and they did this like the beginning of Grand Metropolis. Not Grand Metropolis. What's that second level in Sonic Heroes? Shite, I'm having a brain fart. It was basically, you know how they talk a lot in Sonic Heroes, but they were talking about how the power plant actually produces NFTs, and no, not the second level objective, the second like area. Sorry, the power plant. No, the power plant's the fourth level. Power plant's the fourth level. What's this? It's not Grand Metropolis. Shit, why am I having a brain fart? Look, anyway, it was a funny clip. Grand Metropolis. I think that's it. I said that at first, but I don't know. But anyway, it was a funny clip about Knuckles buying an NFT of the Master Emerald and he fell for a scam. Okay, look it up. It's funny.
ええ、旅人も動物たちもみんなここで渇きを癒すの。
ホタルか。
Oh man, fucking scenes like this in glorious widescreen.
綺麗な湧き水のあるところには必ずホタルがいるの。
綺麗だな。
ええ、まるで星空に包まれてるみたい。
こんなにたくさんのホタルは初めて見たな。
日本にはいないの？
いや、子供の頃にはよく見に行ったけど、最近はかなり数が少なくなってる。
Because Japan's all urbanized now. We are in the bubble right now.
茂みの低いところで光ってるときは気をつけないと。蛇の目はホタルとそっくりに光るの。
蛇の目。
そう、気づかないで手を出したら噛まれる。
そうなのか。
ここまで来れば森の出口はあと少し。
そうか。
うん。でもだいぶ暗くなってきたから急がないと。
Did Yokosuka have the bubble? Well, didn't all of Japan like go into the bubble economy and then it popped? I think it was like officially pretty much right at the end of Yakuza 0, really, like sometime in 1989 is when it popped. I looked into it like very briefly, but yeah. And it put them into a recession that they're still kind of recovering from to this day, which is mentally think about. Yeah, mainland China would have been a good deal proper than Japan back then. But shite. God damn it, Dio. Why did I think to put an up jump there? Japan's rural areas have a lot of bears. A lot of kumas. Oh man, see I'm fucking up. Right, X. Just like that bear that you fought in Yakuza 5. Mind you, that definitely wasn't in a rural area. What was with that camera angle there? Whoa, what is up with those camera angles? Crag.
かり日が暮れたな。
洞窟はもう近い。急いで探しましょう。
ああ。すごい崖だな。
ええ。
シェンファーは前にもここ？
うん。でも夜には通らない。暗くなると辺りは何も見えないし。
Who the fuck is messaging me?
水を求めて動き出すから。
8 messages. What's this all about?
かなり暗くなってきた。
早く洞窟を見つけないと、もうすぐ月が雲に隠れる。真っ暗になったら探すのも難しくなるわ。
この近くにあるのか。
Stepdad just sent me this photo of Bentley sitting on something. Wee arsehole. I was sleeping at my folks' house last night there. Like, he came in, because I think I tell you before, Bentley likes to give your face a wash, you know? He just, like, gets up on your lap, puts his nose, he likes to get his tongue up your nostrils. I know that sounds rank, but that's what he does. And he's just like... And you're like, fuck off, stupid Doug. And that's how I woke up this morning, with dog tongue in my nose, basically. My dad and my brother are exchanging exchanging pictures of bottles of whiskey. That's where all the fucking beeps are coming off. It's not actually the game, okay? Because some of you might notice the friggin' noise my phone makes comes fae the game, but aye. There's that bird for the intro. The most important character in Shenmue, that. Not really, but yeah. I wonder how long this is gonna take me. Okay, just thinking that now. Again, I started pretty early because I didn't know how long this was gonna take, but I want to get this finished, like. I suppose a good thing about streaming like this, guys, without the laptop, is that there's no delay on the chat, really. Like, it's pretty much being sent to me in real time here, you know? Excuse me. I saw a picture of Bentley trying to jump on top of your lap here, me, your old dog. Well, my old dog was a big bastard Doberman, you know? I don't think she ever tried to jump on my lap, otherwise I'd fall the fuck out, you know? Ideo. It's weird, see when I see these, like, I can actually hear the English dub of this in my head. Like, again, I didn't like the English dub of Shenmue 2 as much as the first one, just because I didn't grow up with it, basically. I was far too attached to playing it in Japanese, but I can totally hear Shenhua's voice actress. Yes, CW, that is definitely a video. That occurred. Alright. Let's do, as you all pointed out, a fucking, like, adventure section, I suppose. We gotta find twigs, but these toty wee twigs are a waste of time. Here's some China statues. Right, I think the big pile is over here. Right, I still hold, by the way, right, that's not a big pile. I still hold, by the way, right, I did this fucking thing in one go. Neil went into the cave once, came out, and it was finished. You know? I've never been able to replicate it. There's probably a speedrun strat out there for it. But, yeah. I promise I did it one time. Right, is the big one over here? I think this is the... doesn't look like the big one, but saw that. I mean, English stuff, Shenmue 2, it's pretty much in the same space Shenmue 1's voice acting is. Yeah, I agree too, but I don't know, there's just something about... A lot of nostalgia goes into it for me as well, you know? And again, I became attached to... Because I remember when I first, like, got Shenmue 2 for the Dreamcast and it was just a Japanese dub, I was gutted. I was so upset. You know, I'm like, I've got to read this. You know, but I kind of grew to love it, so it's fine.
やっぱり奥にあったのね。
ああ、まだありそうだ。もっと集めてくれ。
That music's no playing when you come back there. I remember seeing on YouTube that if you take too long and keep going back to Shenhua, she'll be like, I'll help you look for wood or something. Neo just becomes that useless. Again, there's like, every time you play Shenmue, you find something new, alright? I've literally found new shit in this playthrough here, you know? It's just the sort of game that it is.
一旦戻るか。
There we go.
これだけあればもう大丈夫。
そうか。
ありがとう。さあ、亮も火に当たって体を温めて。
ああ、そうだな。
あったかい。
ああ。
亮、
え？
何か話して。
Oh god, I'm tempted to say don't, but no, we're gonna talk to Shenhua, alright?
いつも一人でこんな山道を。
ええ、亮は一人で中国に？
ああ、当李翔って人に会いに香港へ来たんだ。
香港。その人には会えたの？
ああ、
どんな人？
北極圏の老師だ。
老師？
Badgie style.
老師の写真がある。
見せて。
Don't. The squall option.
青い服の人だ。
綺麗な人。本当にこの人が老師？
Mm-hmm.
技も教えてもらった。この人がいなければ今頃俺は。
人の出会いは天の石だって父が。
天の石。
I know, it was super nostalgic, CW. Because I want to say that I took like a big break from... How should I put this? I don't want to say... I think by the time Shenmue 2 came out, I already had my heart set on like, okay, I want to get a PS2. Like, maybe I had a PS2 at this point. Did I? Shit. I'm getting my times mixed up here, but... I feel like it was a while, because I was playing Shenmue 1 so much. I want to say I took a break from playing it constantly, which is to say, I just stopped playing the game and it was normal, but yeah, getting back to this was so... fucking... I can't talk tonight, shit. Hello, Pyrag, how are you? Although the textures are obviously worse and polygon count is low, there was something about the animations and cutscenes I far prefer from Shenmue 3. Not sure what it is exactly though. It's definitely done using very different technology, for sure. Plus, they animated the fuck out of a lot of like Shenmue 1 and 2. Like, the best example, right? When you buy a can of juice in Shenmue 3, it just goes right into your inventory, okay? A menu comes up, shows you all the cans you can buy, inventory, that's it. Then Neo walks away, okay? And that was always supposed to be like a thing about Shenmue, is that you're seeing Neo like do everything, like he's interacting with the world completely, alright? Like he's always like, he's picking up this stuff and like, he can rotate it and all that. And then you've got to see him slowly put it back down as well. Like that was kind of the point, I always felt. And as was watching him sip away at a can of juice, because in Japan you're not allowed to walk around and drink for some reason. But yeah. Those animations take time, so they probably, that wasn't in the budget when they were doing Shenmue 3, you know?
シェンファーは普段村で何をしてるんだ？
畑で野菜を作ったり、ヤギに餌をあげたり。
学校には行ってるのか？
村にないよ。必要なことは父や村の人たちから習ったわ。
シェンファーは今いくつなんだ
16。
俺の2つ下か。
16。
今日は学校には？
行っていた。
学校って楽しい？
ああ、学校には友達がいてよく遊んだ。 試験さえなければもっと良かったけどな。
学校か。楽しそう。寮の友達
And we actually see his friends in the anime. Alright, we're gonna go through all of these, alright?
原崎がいた。
原崎。どんな人？
写真を持ってる。
Steady on Scungeon. Ah, fuck Nozomi Steve.
日本の女の人ってみんなこんなに綺麗なの？
Actually, she's Canadian.
とっても優しそう。
俺のせいで随分迷惑をかけた。
何かあったの？
港のたちの悪い奴らにさらわれたんだ。
それで？
助けたよ。
よかった。
だけど
Who do you prefer to deal with, Nozomi or Shenhua? Okay. We talked about this before, CW, but
カナダに
I feel like Neo is going to always perpetually have a harem, you know? Like, he's just that sort of character, okay? He's a Japanese protagonist, alright? He needs a fucking harem. And Nozomi is kind of just one part of his harem, even though she's like the childhood friend, right? Every harem has a childhood friend, okay? And probably like one up from that would be like Joy. Like, she was the main girl of Shenmue 2, just like Nozomi was the main girl of Shenmue 1. Shenhua, however, even though we don't see her until the very end of this game, she's obviously the second most important character in the series, so I feel like she's not just another harem girl, she is like just as big a part of Shenmue as Neo is. So, as to who I would probably prefer Neo be with,
日本で俺を助けるために
I mean, it would kind of be weird if it wasn't Shenhua, I suppose. Like, if somehow we get to the end of the Shenmue saga, Neo picks his best girl or something, based on what amulet you got. I don't know.
グリルことで
But
す。中国人のこういうと
I don't know. I don't know if I'm not like sitting here shipping basically for
あいつ
Neo,
を中国憲
and I'm sure he would appreciate that. You know.
法できればもう一度剣を交えてみたい。
きっとまたいつか会えるわ。
なあ、
他にはどんな人が？
Goro.
そういえば五郎がいたな。
ゴロ？
ああ、港で知り合った。初めて会った時、あいつはカツアゲをやってて、
カツアゲって
人を脅してお金を取ることだ。
悪い人なの？
いや、根はいいやつさ。もう悪いことはしてね。五郎はお調子者だった。
どんな風に？
態度がすぐに変わるんだ。俺もいつの間にか兄貴って呼ばれてた。
面白い人。
兄貴。
五郎には港で荷物を運ぶ仕事を見つけてもらっ
ああ、村にもあるわ。牛を何頭も持ってる人がいて。
た。いや、機械で運ぶんだよ。
機械？寮はいろんな経験をしてきたのね。他にはどんな人が？
This is 1980s China. Shenhua doesn't have a clue.
トムがいたな。
トム？
アメリカから来た。
I wonder what Guilin looks like today.
こ
Like,
の人の学校
is there bits around Guilin that have just been super urbanized now?
トムは街でホットドッグを売っていた。
ホットドッグ？
外国の食べ物だ。踊りが好きで。
Are you going to be streaming using Twitch more? Is there? I mean, I've been doing it quite consistently now.
技も教えて。
Pyreg, you know.
今？
故郷に帰る。 今でも元気にやってる。
Roughly about twice a week, but I always say that I'm not fully committed, that I might just disappear for a bit, just because I'm not really feeling it. But I've been feeling it for a while, so I'll say aye there. I don't know. Hello, Lelia. I love that this segment Goro has a place alongside Nozomi, Tom, Guizhang, but fuck Dio's other pals. Like, who would we be? Who did we leave out there?
風が変わったから。
Actually, wait a minute. Did I just completely skip over it, or did we not talk about Fukusan there? Like brothers or sisters? Did I just skip over that, or was that just not there?
俺は火の番を。
Or does that happen later? No, it does happen later. Am's at Shenhua's house. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Aye. Yeah, thanks, W. Yeah. Neo acting like he's on the cut. He's on some poster or something. Look at him. Well, he's upholding the voodoo, you know, gone. Practice every day without neglect. I'm sure the campfire will be fine for a couple of hours. He's got to do some practicing. I think that's the exact same animation you see Janmen do.
悪い。起こしたか。
ううん。一眠りできた。大気の件。それもお父さんから？
いや、香港で習った。見よう見まねに近いけど。大地の気を吸い。
What should I get for dinner tonight, guys?
水にも石にも全て
I'm
の
feeling
力が
curry. I might go for curry.
そう。私はいつも森から力をもらっている。
Should I see if anywhere in Glasgow sells rabbit?
あの声は。
狼。
No, Papa John's. No, I had Papa John's on Friday there, aye.
狼が多いから。
Fucking... I don't know what happened, right? Because my pal Froky Fro, I raid the stream sometimes. He just lives down the road. He was over on Friday night, and I didn't drink any more than I usually do, but I got wasted for some reason. Like, I couldn't remember him leaving. And I went to bed and I was still like in this hoodie and my jeans and that. I literally went to bed like Neo does. Alright? I didn't take off any clothes. I'm just like, this isn't like me, fuck. I'm messaging him the next day, it's like, what did we do? He's like, oh, you fell asleep, but we played this game. And I'm like, I can't fucking mind, man. I remember the Papa John's, though. I remember eating the Papa John's, so, aye.
量も少し眠って。
いいのか。
I can't have Papa John's all the time, CW. That would be nice, but, aye. Slip me something. What do you think? He spiked my Cronenberg. I bet he did, wee bastard. He just wants my copy of Third Strike for the Dreamcast. Is it still here in this flat, I wonder? Shut the fuck up, Mackie. Oh. And it was funny because I was like saying in the Discord server as well, I think it was the only really place I said it, I got kind of like dragged to a family night out last night. Like I was in a pub, like proper, no social distancing sort of thing. So if I've got COVID, it's definitely happened now. Or I'll find it this week probably. But so I was drinking there as well. I've had a lot of alcohol this week. I normally don't drink this much. I'm no an alky. I promise. You can actually trigger an optional cutscene where Shenhua will sing this song in Shenmue 3, by the way. Yeah. Heavy drinking in VR. Oh god, I bet that's a fucking headache. I can't interrupt Shenhua's singing even though I want to get gone here, but no. We're gonna listen to her sing. So apparently the Big Dipper's in the sky, but I don't think you actually see it.
ごめんなさい。起こした？
いや、今の歌は
村に古くから伝わる歌。
ハッカソンに。
ええ。
I interrupted her. Did I do it on purpose? It would be funny if her singing got progressively worse the longer you listened.
雨上がりに経理の山々がきらめいて、綺麗な
Yeah, I don't see the Big Dipper.
その泉が京水泉の源です。
京水泉って。
亮が私を助けてくれたから。
あ
夏になると澄んだ水のほとりにホタルがたくさん舞う。
あ、だからホタルの川。京水泉か。
そう。
シェンファー、そろそろ変わる。
ありがとう。
Okay, this is the place where we'd see Big Dipper. Oh my god, you can totally see how... Actually, maybe that is the Big Dipper there. You can totally see how, like, polygonal the moon is. Little tidbit of Shenmue, the moon is actually a polygonal object in this game. I mean, it did have rules, Toho, but, you know, when everybody's buzzed, nobody gives a shit, you know? We had this guy in the pub who was just shaking hands with everybody and buying and hugging and buying drinks. He was a total bomb scare, alright? And I just wouldn't take the hint, alright? So he's probably giving me COVID. But you know, you can't live in fear about all that all this time, eh? I found it quite liberating, honestly. Finally being in the pub again, was with my family, we were playing pool and all that, you know? It was a good time, it was a good time.
Yo, 見て。
変わった形の山ばかりだな。
でも綺麗でしょ。
なあ、
酸性っていうの。
酸性？
ええ。女の人の体のような柔らかい曲線を持った山っていう。
そうか。
This fucking song.
シェンファー、
何？
こんなに山道を歩くのはずいぶん久しぶりだ。
そう。亮の育ったところにはどんな山があるの？
山か。日本には富士山という綺麗な山が。
日本。亮の国。
ああ、
きっと遠いんでしょうね。
海の向こうだからな。
海か。見てみたい。
シェンファー
I
は
love the little sparkles in the tree leaves there.
ケイリンから外へ出たこと。
一度も。
出たいと思ったこと。
思わない。だって森に行けば花や動物たちがいろんなことを話す。
There's a really cute conversation in Shenmue 3 where Neo asks Shenhua about her friends, and she sort of implies that the animals are her friends, and you can tell Neo's a bit concerned for her. It's like, don't you have any, like, normal friends? I don't think that's the exact wording, but you get what I mean.
風のことなんだけど。
え？風？
ああ、シェンファーは風の向きで雨が分かったんだ。
ああ、そう。風の向きや湿り気で天気はわかる。
じゃあ、昨日森でシェンファーが言ったのは。
あの時は湿った西からの風を感じた。雨雲が近づいている兆し。
そんなことが分かるのか。
風だけじゃない。雲を見ても天気はわかる。
雲？
ええ。空にもやがかかったようなおぼろ雲は雨を呼ぶ雲。小さく連なったイワシ雲は晴れの知らせ。
そうか。雲は。
亮も気をつけて空を見上げていれば天気を知ることができる。
俺にも。
うん。空にはたくさんの印がある。よく見ていて。
ああ、分かった。
Shenhua's a Disney princess, oh fuck. How does that make Neo then?
どうしたのりょう。
あ、いや、
ハッカソンはこっちよ。早く行きましょう。
あ
Also a Disney princess. No.
シェンファー、
何？
山を下ってるようだけど、ハッカソンには近づいてるのか。
ええ、そうよ。
そうか。この山道さえ抜ければたどり着けそうだな。
うん。あと一つ山を越えれば。
そうか。まだ山が続くのか。
ええ。
Let's see, if Shenmue was a Disney princess, oh fuck. Actually, would she be Pocahontas?
大丈夫だ。
うん。もう山道には慣れたでしょ。
そうだな。だいぶ楽に歩けるようになったな。
That's the one that I immediately thought of, but I don't know, I don't think...
山は登りよりも下りの
I don't think she's Pocahontas.
足元に気をつけて。
わかった。
昨日の雨でまだぬかるんでいるところもあるわ。
ああ、気をつけるよ。シェンファー、
何？
いや、なんでもない。
I guess we gotta hurry on now. She has light Cinderella vibes. Right, you can sort of like... Where should I put this?
崖崩れ。
Landslide.
ここを通るのは無理だな。
多分昨日の大雨のせいで
他に道はあるのか。
わからない。そういえば前に父が別の道があるって言ってた。
別の道？
来る途中に分かれ道があった。
あの道か。
もしかするとあの道が。
よし。
Alright, now we get to do some more investigating ourselves. You know, it's funny, this place looks so beautiful to me, but it actually is a lot of copy and pasting. Like the same rock every time. We're just passing it, you know. This ain't no Sonic Frontiers.
そうかもしれない。
Actually, how do I know? Could very well be. Sonic Frontiers isn't out yet.
よくわからない。
どっちにしてもこの道を行くしかないな。
うん。
行こう、シェンファー。
りょう。
Alright, you have to... Yeah. You have to mark your shit down. You can do this in the game when you buy like a map in like Aberdeen, Kowloon or whatever. But this is the only time where you're just like sort of giving it. Neo is just making a mental map here. And sometimes you'll trigger cutscenes. And sometimes you will not, and I can't be arsed remembering where everything is now. So we're just gonna pick a direction and see what happens. I suppose the only one I really like to get is the one with the flowers. There's flowers for Shenmue's Da. Fuck it, let's go. QTE time.
りょう。あそこならわ かれそう。
Yeah, for some reason, if you fuck this up in Fallen, they made like a cutscene specifically for it, but you have to like do it again. It's not exactly
川の流れは
dangerous, is it? But
力があ
yeah.
る。滑れば浅いところでも足をくじくことがあるわ。
分かった気をつけて。
私が先に行く。
Right. Also, it slowed down for some reason.
ようこっち。
No, I'm thinking of the wrong one. Never mind.
行きましょう。日が暮れないうちに。
そうだな。
ハッカソン。ようこの道でよかったんだ。
ああ。このまま行けばいいんだな。
うん。
よし行こう。
Shenmue 2 was ever released in China. I can't remember where I heard this from, but someone told me, it may have been in this chat to be honest, somebody told me that Shenmue was actually really popular in China, like Shenmue 3 specifically, probably because a lot of it takes place in China, of course, but I don't know how true that is. I do know that they changed a few things for Shenmue 3, like, what was it? The two most notable ones is that he no longer goes to Guilin, he goes to Shilin. Which is, seems like a weird change, but to be fair, literally, Yakuza does it. Like in Yakuza, you're not in Kabukicho, you're in Kamurocho. You're not in Sotenbori, you're in you're not in Dotonbori, you're in Sotenbori, etc., etc. But they also don't mention Japan. Neo is not from Japan in the Chinese version of Shenmue 3. Instead, he's from a faraway land, you know?
要はどんな時でも武術が頭にあるのね。
いやそういうわけじゃ。
私が
Nope, he's just out thinking of revenge.
よう気をつけて。
Japan isn't that. Isn't. I don't know, Maki. Obviously, we look at the map and it's kind of. They're kind of next to each other, but I'm sure it's quite. Sure it's quite. Japan isn't real. I know, it was just something that was ripped off from Persona. You probably don't accept you. Yeah, I ain't touching that one, CW, sorry. Right, I think this is where you find the floors. I want to get the floors. Any chance?
行き止まりね。他の道を探しましょう。
Oh, this fucking music. Does things to me. I'm trying to think if there's a song in this game that's like the most feels like. I have no idea. Yeah, Mr. Dank, it really was. One little fact that I learned recently about Japan, actually, is that, and you can actually, like, you can literally hear it in, like, Japanese dubs. You know, Japanese people don't actually call Japan, Japan. They call it Nihon, which I think means, like, home, or some, like, variation of home to Japanese people. And, yeah, they only people outside of Japan call the country Japan, you know? Okay, that's the end bit there, but I want to go see if I can get my floors. Nihon, or Nippon. When Shenmue 2 asked me to insert this 4, I was so excited. I thought the game would be 3 like the first game. Especially every second disc 4 felt like I was on borrowed time and I soaked the very second. Yeah, Pyric, all of that I agree 100% with. Because I thought it was going to be like Shenmue Passport again. I thought it was just going to be like a little disc full of little, you know, bonuses or whatever. But no, it was like, this was some content, you know? Okay, maybe this isn't where you get the floors, because I know there's a second section like this where there's another landslide. Hello, Ramira.
もう大丈夫。あとは私についてきて。
ああ、任せる。これで一安心だな。
Ooh, you finished Majima's Saga in Kiwami 2. I didn't like that, actually. What did you think of that? I really didn't think there was much to it, to be honest.
シェンファー。
何？よ。
シェンファーはいつもこの道を通ってるんだよな。
Shahua? Oh, that said Shahua! That said Shahua and not Shenhua.
船着き場には何をしに？
村で手に入らないものを買いに行く。
どんなもの？
村では鉄が貴重なの。鍋や包丁、それに父が仕事で使う道具も。
鉄か。
いつも大切に使ってるけど、もし壊れてしまったら村では直せないから。
そうなのか。鉄の他には？
町でしか売っていない薬も。
薬か。
Like, I don't even remember what that dude's name was, like the final boss, but again, it was just like a really weird...
そうか。薬も貴重なんだ。
Yeah, I think that's all it was really for, Rimura. Like, I think it literally only existed for a bit of Yakuza 0 fan service, you know? Like, I don't think they were really bothered about it tying into the story of Yakuza 2. Because I honestly forget about Makoto when I think of that section, you know? Because again, I didn't really like it. I don't know, I was all right not knowing what happened to Makoto, you know?
この辺りを歩くのなら水の心配はいらない。川や湧き水の出る泉がいくつもあるから。
そうか。川の水は飲めるのか。
大丈夫よ。喉が渇いたなら量も飲めばいい。
いや、まだ平気だ。
そう。私の家に着いたら井戸の水も飲める。
井戸水か。
村ではみんな井戸水を使って暮らしてる。川は
Yeah, it was basically the original model for Takashima. Who's Takashima?
シェンファーも川で遊んだのか。
Did I know that? Like, I can't even visualize the guy's face. I know what he does at the end of the fight, and I felt nothing. I'm just like, alright. It was just such a... I don't think it was necessary to have that saga. I'm glad it was there, you know, it was a really nice, like, addition to the remake. I don't know, I just don't think it was brilliant, that's all.
分かれ道か。
ようちょっと遠回りになるけど
I've said no to Shenmue here before, and I felt like the biggest fucking dick.
行ってみるよ
Oh god, I said, oh, never again, never again.
そうだな。せっ
Her,
かく
the look on her face is so...
こっち
Oh, how dare you, Dio? How dare you say no to letting Shenmue see a few floors?
何
You're gonna do the Majima deconstruction minigame. I never got into that, Rumura. It was the same with Yakuza 6. It's a variation of that as in Yakuza 6, hence why it was recycled in the first place for Kiwami. But,
みんなで
yeah, there was, never fucked with it. Never fucked with it. I literally did like everything else in Yakuza 6 but that minigame.
何年に一度かは必ず起きること仕方ないそれに
Oh, I didn't do the baseball either, actually. Baseball manager.
どういうこと？
村のみんなが力を合わせて道を直す大変なことだけど通れるようになった時にはみんなで喜び合う
そうか。村の人たち
Takoyaki.
が強くなるってことだ。
そう村に戻ったら大人たちはお酒を飲んで歌を
Oh, that guy. Yeah, the might get you. Aye, Takashima. I used to always think that he looked a bit like Hideo Kojima. Like, I don't know why. I saw it on the PlayStation 2 version. Like, I thought I don't know, he kind of looked like that to me.
見てよう綺麗でしょ
ああ、そうだな。綺麗だ。
前にここを通った時はまだつぼみだったけど今はもう満開
そうか。
行きましょうまだこの先も花がいっぱいよ
ああ。シェンファー、
何
この森はどこまで続くんだ？
ハッカソンに着くまでずっと
そうか。俺にはどこも同じ景色に見えるな。
This Kiwami 2 redesign makes no sense and just looks like...
シェンファーはよく迷わないな。
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, obviously, the Yakuza team loves doing that. I wonder, right,
あとは
if they'll stop doing that as much because of, you know, Negoshi's left now, obviously. Because I feel like it causes a lot of problems, really.
変わった形の木や岩それに水場
そうか。岩や木を目印に。
ここまでだってちゃんと見ながら歩いていた要は気がつかなかった
Supposed to be 4 years old and modeled after a 70-year-old.
私が目印
That's because
しているのは
everybody in Japan is old as hell, you know?
シェンファー、
何
Yeah, that's what we're talking about CW and this Takashima guy, who really doesn't do anything, this Takashima guy, like in the story of Yakuza 2. He doesn't really need to be there, he's just like,
寮の
whatever.
国にもあるのね
But I...
本当にたくさ
Let
ん
me think, Takashima was replaced, and I think there was a few more.
見つけたらたくさん積んで帰った
Was Karawa not replaced as well?
食べる
I
の
think he was.
なるほどな。
それに種からは油も取れる
俺の家の近くにもたくさん咲いてるところがあった。
そう私は菜の花も好きだけど一番好きなのは星味噌よう
Oh, for goodness sake, excuse me.
星味噌。初めて聞いた。どんな花なんだ？
月味噌よりも小さくてひっそりと花を
You haven't finished Kiwami 2 yet. Don't worry, I haven't spoiled anything. I'm just giving my opinion, I suppose.
どこかで見つけたら寮にも教えてあげる
ああ。
どうしたの寮
不思議な形の木だな。
これは雲の木
雲。
村ではそう呼んでる枝が雲の足みたいでしょ
そういえば似てる。
Oh god, that gives me the willies.
この木が見えると少しホッとするハッカソンへの道はここでちょうど半分この木が目印なのさ
なるほどな。
あ行きましょう村はこっち
Oh no, I'm fascinated by that topic, Toho, about Japan's aging population, you know. I mean, that's pretty much how the rest of the world is going to go down
シェンファー、
in the next few decades, you know.
ずいぶん遠回りしたけど、シェンファーは疲れてないか？
私は大丈夫。慣れてる道だから。
そうだったな。
ようこそ大丈夫？
Do you think that there will be any more Kiwami remakes? Personally, I don't think we need them. Yeah, me too. Like, you saw a lot of people talk about how we needed Yakuza Kiwami 3, but guaranteed if we did get Kiwami 3, then those same people would be talking about Yakuza Kiwami 4, you know? So I was like, nah.
ここで一休みすれば。
But I think they'll... The current... One of the producers at RGG, who is now the head of the studio, Yokoyama, he's brought up several times about remaking the Samurai games into, like, Kiwami-style remakes. So I bet you they will remake Kenzan and Ishin at some point. And they'll kind of get treated as, like, brand new releases. So yeah, I bet you will get those.
もう大丈夫。道は分かってるから。
ああ、そうだな。シェンファー、
何？
An Octopus Discovery.
ここにはどんな動物が住んでるの？
いろんな動物がいる。
昨日
Alright, Adam, fair enough.
うん。この山には狼もクマもいる。
I really just need to see what RGG's next game is, you know?
シェンファー、
Like, we'll probably get a trailer for Yakuza 8 this year.
クマは自らは人を襲ったりはしない。
Not that we're starved for content right now. Lost Judgment isn't even that old. It only came out in September. It's only like 4 months old, but I guess because we're so used to
そうよ。
seeing games come out from those guys so frequently. I think we need to stop getting used to that, to be honest, because they're now at a point where they're working on these games and they're localizing them at the same time. So it's probably going to take them a bit longer to make games with all that in mind. Not to mention they're making them multi-platform now as well, so... Well, most of the time. So, yeah, probably need to be careful. Keep expectations in check.
それより
ようこそ疲れてない？慣れない山道だから。
No, a lot of that stuff got restored in the HD version, Toho. A lot of the cut content.
よかった。
子供の頃から親父に武術を教わってたから。
そう。亮は武術が好きなのね。
RGG should take a break. I don't think that's what they're thinking, CW. I bet now that the studio is officially restructured, they're probably just like
楽しんでる余裕は
really raring to go to prove themselves, you know? Do you think Yakuza 8 would have a new protagonist, or will... Well, they've said that they're going to continue with Ichiban, so no, it will be Ichiban.
今思えば楽しかったのかもな。
That's a nice sweet one of this.
亮は武術が好きでしょ？
ああ、
それはきっと楽しかったから。楽しいものじゃなければ好きになんかなれない。
そうだな。
Yeah, there's a lot of love for good old Ichiban.
また分かれ道か。
亮、何してるの？
ああ、
Did you play all the Yakuza? Okay, so what I did, Maki, was that I actually streamed 0 through 4. Okay, but it was like over the course of like a few years, let's say, and I wasn't uploading to YouTube at the time. And I remember that the basically Yakuza 3, 4, 5, and 6 all got announced pretty much at the same time for Steam and all that. And at that time, I just not long finished Yakuza 5 HD Collection, and I just wanted to like replay Yakuza 6 again, because I haven't actually. That's actually the only Yakuza game,
何もない。
other than 7, that I haven't like finished
雨がひどい。
multiple times, you know. So I really want to play through 6 again, just to like play it again, you know, because I love 6.
そうなのか。
But it wasn't playing nice with my PC. I could not stream it without getting technical difficulties. It was really annoying. So I'd like to go back and like try that again. But yeah,
人も山の
I would like to do them all again. You know, like all the way up to 7 as well. You know.
ヘビには気をつけて。中には毒ヘビもいるから。
Don't worry, Maki.
うん。上から見て頭が三角のヘビは毒を持っている。地面を這っているから近づいてきても気づきにくい。
そうか、覚えておこう。
噛まれたら大変。
Don't get me started, Toho. Fucking Generation Zeros don't like
気づきにかける。
Yakuza 4.
この近くに
That
は
makes me very sad.
もし噛まれてもすぐに手当てすれば大丈夫。
そうか。
ちょっと安心した？
ああ、まあいい。泉か。
I kind of love this cutscene because it's like so random, but
どうしてこんな
again, they kind of like just leave this question hanging and then just say, right, fuck it, let's get on with it. Then come on, we've got revenge to take here. Hey man, lurking in the background's gone. Pretty good, lanky loser. Hope you're doing fine too.
急ぎましょうよ
Shenmue does have really good music. An air landslide.
ここも土砂崩れか別の道を探すしかないな
ごめんなさい
I bet if you do Iron Palm on this tree enough times, Dio, it'll break down.
偉そうに言ったのに
気にするなさっきの分かれ道まで戻ろう
Yakuza 3 is the one I see hated by far the most. Just gets called Blockuza because people just try spamming the same combo. I hear that a lot, Adam, but again, I'll always say this. I see so much, I actually see quite a bit of love for Yakuza 3 because of those orphans. Everybody loves those fucking orphans, you know? Really hope Song Hui becomes a party member in the next Yakuza. Is she popular, by the way? I can see her being quite popular. I mean, she didn't really leave Yokohama, so who knows? I'm trying to think, is there a character that I would like to become a party member? From the first game. I don't know. Okay, I wouldn't say no to Song Hui.
行き止まりね他の道
そうだ
Step on me. Oh, I didn't read that there, Adam. The guy from the can shop. Kan-san! Why, Noe? I only did that minigame like once today. I don't know why. One thing I wouldn't mind seeing for Like a Dragon 2 is obviously obviously the game had 6 main party members but 1 optional 7th one. I kind of hope there's more like optional party members, you know, just random NPCs that would join you. Kind of like, basically like the Pound Mates, but just make them full on party members, you know?
ごめんなさい待たせちゃった
Mitsu. Maybe Mitsu, yeah. Could do that. I mean, again, the Yakuza are disbanded, so we'll see what happens with that shit. Yeah, I guess Summon should still definitely be there because they were just so memorable. But I don't know, just seeing some of those Pound Mates join the party, even if it was just like temporarily, when you summon them, they just become a party member temporarily. Something like that. And I don't know. Like I said again, we'll see. Fuck. I'm gonna guess that for a while now, the contingency plan is continue Yakuza. I love this cutscene. Continue Yakuza, do the remakes of those samurai games. Maybe make a 3rd samurai game with Ichiban? Maybe. And hopefully continue Judgment, you know?
あこんなに薬草がこんなにたくさんあるなんて
Right, guys, so Neo obviously doesn't acknowledge women at all because he has like a cootie meter, okay? And when the cooties around him get like too high, he starts to panic, you know? And that's exactly what's just about to happen, alright? He senses all the cooties on Shenhua.
量のおかげ
いや
本当にありがとう
先を急いだ方がいい
Oh, I love that wee bit so much. Yeah, great cameos, yeah. that bartender isn't back from Yakuza 8. Oh, okay. I actually had that spoiled for me, CW, before the game came out. I mean, it's not really a big spoiler, I won't say it, but yeah. I mean, that bartender was in Judgment, so... Yeah, Lost Judgment, rather, so it's very possible. I think it just depends on how popular they are, Rimura. Like, if Eri turned out to be a popular character, and I thought she was the best girl. I know you've only got, like, 2 to pick from, but I thought Eri was, like, my favorite. She was in my party. My party that I went for a majority of the game was Ichiban, Saiko, Eri, and Zhao. No, not Zhao. I switched between Zhao and Jungi a lot. Actually, yeah. I kind of was like, I don't really need a Dachi or Namba after a while. Duck, I don't know if you know this, but in the mid-80s Japan, there were Yakuza factions at war fighting in the streets of Kansai. Yeah, well, I played Yakuza 0. I mean, Eri could come back if the actress is alright with it. Because, yeah, I can remember the thing about, isn't Saiko a real person as well? Or is it just Eri? Because I know there was, like, a competition on figuring out... Because, like, RGG had, like, a contest with a bunch of hostesses in Japan to find out who the female lead would be. And I don't know if that was for Saiko or if it was for Eri.
岩が橋のようになっていくつもつながってるの。ケイリンではこんな景色があちこちで見られる。初めて見た時は私も驚いたけど。
まるで人が作ったみたいだ。
そうね。長い時間をかけて風と水が岩の形を変えていく。
そうか。狭いけどなんとか渡れそうだ。
ええ。でも足元に気をつけて。
ああ。落ちたらおしまいだな。
Saiko isn't modeled. Okay, cool. Again, I'm really not for it. I really don't think they should be modeling their characters after real actors, you know? I mean, put it this way. Can you imagine Yagami showing up in Smash Brothers? You know? Like, how much of a legal loop hell would that be? But obviously, it's going to be way easier to get Kiryu or Ichiban in there. Wait, Namba's actor is Yagami's actor and he's not. No, that's just an English CW. Yeah, Craig Chun, he does the English voice acting for Yagami and Namba. Namba's model actor is VA, but are straight up very Kamataki. I take all the other girls are also just named after themselves, because they all got in the game. But the contest I was referencing there was just there to find out who would be the party member, and Eri won, yeah? Ooh, this is narrow. He hated this. He not good with heights, Mr. Dank.
橋が途切れてる。
落ち着いて飛べば大丈夫。
See, I feel like that would be so weird, CW, if Yagami just straight up looks different in the next Judgment game, you know? I mean, it could be, right? It could be that the Judgment games are just so profitable that they don't need to be on PC. It's obviously shite, and it's a big chunk of money that Sega's missing out on, but if they deem it like enough, then I guess they will continue Judgment, even though they can't put it on PC. But we'll see. Hello, Leon.
行きましょう。
Alright, I see what you mean, CW. Again, we'll see. It's gonna be weird if they do have to do something like that, but if anybody can make it work, it's RGG, you know? Which minigame came back for the next game? I want the Cabaret Club to come back. I'm not too fussed about the... Oh wait, you mean the actual minigame like from Zero Kiwami and all that? I wonder, because... See, just like the Yakuza, aren't Cabaret Clubs not that kind of a dying thing in Japan? Or hostess clubs, whatever. I think you said that the last stream, Adam.
石使用。
分かれ道に置く中国の古い道しるべ。
道しるべ。じゃあ。
いつもの道に戻れた。この先は知っている道。
そうか。
Pocket Circuit. I didn't like Pocket Circuit. Like, I don't know, man. I couldn't get... I had to, like, look up a walkthrough to get through that minigame. Because I don't know, no matter what, like, specification I would do on my, like, you know, my little car, it would just always fucking lose. And I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like 98% sure they only removed it because it broke the Dragon engine. Well, the Pocket Racer, or the bowling. What, you mean like all those pins? But isn't the bowling alley in Kamurocho turned into a gym now? It got turned into a gym, then they turned it into like the VR thing in Judgment, I remember. Which new interesting job class you want to see? I don't know. I mean, I'm not too fussed about the jobs either, Ramura. Because again, that's the sort of stuff that in traditional JRPGs I don't like fucking with as much. I prefer it when a game just like gives me a character and it's like, here, just level them up. Rather than, okay, here's your character, you can level them up, but you can also level them up with this, or with this. And I'm just like, oh, but I don't want to focus between the two of them, you know what I mean? I wonder where Little Asia is going to reopen. Yeah, that thing's been shut for years, hasn't it? A lot of the funding must have went into the Kamurocho redevelopment project when they turned the fucking... They turned the shop into a police station! Why did they turn... Oh, what's the name of the shop? Don Quixote. Why did they change it into a police station? They keep changing it in the Dragon Engine games, but they still have the bowling pin sign outside.
じゃあ今でも日本で元気に？
ああ、多分な。
多分？
俺が香港へ出発した頃、その猫もどこかへ行ってしまった。でもどこかで元気にやってるさ。
No, Megumi took the cat in. God damn it, DOD, no mind.
どうした、シェンファー？
この分かれ道。
Right, left or right, guys? Left or right?
迷ったのか？
大丈夫。どっちに行っても村には帰れる。ただどっちかの道が遠回りになる。よく見た道だから見分けがつかなくて。
Xu Yang took the cat in. Left, alright, we're gone left.
そうね。そうして。
I have no idea what the difference is.
こっちの道へ行ってみよう。
I think one leads to a cutscene about a waterfall. I think that's what it is. Oh yeah, and one of them is this.
タンポポか。
We're finishing the game today. Damn right we are.
小さい頃からここでよく綿帽子を飛ばして遊んだ。
そういえば俺も遊んだ覚えがある
リョウも？
な。ああ、子供の頃のことだ。
私は今でも。
This is one of those, like, just like the 5-color spring, just one of these weird things that isn't really explained, but aye, Shenhua is like anime main girl right now. And Neo clearly does not watch anime. Which there isn't really supernatural. It's complicated, Loki.
シェンファーの家ってどんな建物なんだ？
私の家？ハッカソンによくある普通の家。
ハッカソンの普通の家。ちょっと思いつかないな。
木の柱と土の壁でできた家。
土の壁か。
村には石でできた家もある。村の近くでは
We see some of them in Shenmue 3.
珍
Yep.
しくて綺麗な石や家を作るための丈夫な石も。
日本には石の家はないな。
そうなの。
それより珍しい綺麗な石って。
ケイリンのそれもハッカソンの
Like
近くでし
Phantom
か取れない
Riverstone.
昔は都に住む皇帝や貴族の宝物だった。
皇帝や貴族の。
ねえリョウ、
え？
日本の家は何で作るの？
ね？ああ、俺の家も木でできている。古い家は大抵そうだ。
木だけで？
いや、屋根には瓦があるし、窓や戸にはガラスが。
ガラス？村にはない。
そうなのか？
一度割れたら直せないから。家に使う人はいない。
ああ、そうか。
Okay, so yeah, I think you either get the dandelions cutscene or you get the waterfall cutscene, I think.
リョウ、村はこっち。
Imagine a fisherman job class, a hook line essence in the anime mouth. Oh god.
何？
I don't know, something about that, like...
どんなところなんだ？
山に囲まれた静かな村。とても小さな村。だけど古い時代に作られた建物や城壁が残っている。
城壁？そんなものが？
ええ、都から来た貴人が作らせたものだって村のおばあさんに教わった。
貴人って？
皇帝に仕えていた人たちのこと。財宝や珍しい品を持っていたから盗賊がよく出たんだって。
そうか、それで城壁を。
うん、村には貴人たちが残した血も伝わってる。
どんな品だ？
早々として八景、深海だ。この地、湘南にあり、王はセイラの帯をなし、山は碧玉のかんざしのごとし。
意味は？
うっそうと茂った桜の木。それは
Yeah, that's what we're saying, Loki.
以降の流れはまるで青い絹のよう。
Alright, here they're up high again here.
宝石でできたかんざしのよう。
You'll like this, Mr. Dank.
風景か。
そう、私はこの詩が好き。目を閉じていてもケイリンの風景
The
が
essence of shark. Isn't that actually a thing?
そうだ。シェンファー、
何？
村の人たちはどんな暮らしをしているんだ？
ほとんどの人は
There's no rhyme or reasons to the questions I'm picking, by the way. Just damn whatever.
水球か。
馬もいる。人が乗るために。
シェンファーも馬に乗れるのか？
乗れるけれどあまりうまくない。
そうなのか？
小さい頃、男の子たちみたいに自由に走り回れたらっていつも思ってた。
乗らないの？
あんまり乗せてもらえなかった。
馬か。俺は乗ったことはないな。
I'm exhumed on the Sega Saturn, being released on Switch next month called Power Slave America. I do have that Cool Breeze. It's a good game. I will definitely pick up that remaster because it's done, like, what was it? Night Dive, I think they're called, and they did like the Doom 64 remake, and that was brilliant. So yeah, I'm definitely picking that up. Imagine Essence of Twitter. Cancel them online. Yeah, that's... You know, it's funny. That would be really funny, but... No, we are getting the waterfall cutscene. Okay. That would be really funny, but... I don't know. Hit a bit too close to home, that. Aye. Power Slave, man. Can't wait. Or exhumed. This stream is a win, and it is going in the server. I'll say that, I guess I'll say this to now because Loki is probably going to promote it at the end. There is a Scottish Duck Discord server now that you can all join, I suppose, but it's handled by Loki, so it's a bit dodgy, alright? So, you know, like, make sure that your mum and dad say it's okay for you to join and all that. So, yeah, let's, I'm sure Loki will put the link in. I'm in there sometimes talking shite, okay? I'm mostly well behaved, but, yeah. Combines PS1 and Saturn versions. Yeah, because wasn't the Saturn version actually like the best version? I can't remember why, but because it's funny, Cool Breeze, because I remember I picked up Exhumed in Game Station. One moment. Okay, so apparently I took the sticker off, but I got this out of like Game Station years ago for like $1.99, and I remember I came home and popped it in and immediately thought this is an old Saturn game. It's shit. Like, I don't know why I thought that, even though I bought it, but it wasn't until years later. I think it was actually Digital Foundry that did a video on it, like a DF Retro, and they were talking about how much of a technical achievement it was for the Saturn and stuff, and how good of a game it was. So I was like, maybe I should give that another try, and I did, and I ended up really, really liking it. I always do it, CW, it's just how I am.
少し良くなるんだけど。
薬草は効いてるのか？
うん。毎日食事の後に飲んでるから元気に仕事をしてる。でも時々。
そうか。村に病院は？
ない。お医者さんが時々回ってくるだけ。
そうなのか。大変だな。お父さん良くなるといいな。うん。それほど大事はないから今は大丈夫。
Been a while since you made a video in front of your game wall. I know, it's just easier to record on this thing, CW. And that friggin', like camera that I would use in front of the game room is a bit old, you know, and the room's a bit echoey. I've sort of like become more conscious of this shit as time goes on, you know.
染み込んでいく。この森に。そう。そして朝や夕方に霧となって。
I'm just about to hit the 2-hour mark. But the end is in sight for Shenmue 2.
自分の手がそんなに。
でもケイリンの山が一番綺麗なのは霧の朝。
そうか。一度見てみたいな。
ええ、村にしばらくいればじきにいられる。
しばらくか。
I love how in Shenmue 3 you actually can like see the path that they took at the end of Shenmue 2, you know? You can't go doing it. Oh, that would have been
行きましょう。
a bit too much, I think, but yeah, it's there. Like, they pretty much... In fact, I gotta like, go out and look at this.
よう、家はすぐそこよ。
そうか。シェンファー、ハッカソンはもう近いのか。
村の人たちが住んでいるところまではもうちょっとある。
そうなのか。
でも私の家はこのすぐ近く。この小さな
Actually, it's not a little further, it's just behind... He's gone the wrong direction for Bailu Village.
でも、俺はハッカソンへ。
ジョーには命を助けてもらった。そのお礼をしたいの。家で休んでいっていいでしょ。
ああ、わかった。
うん。さあ、ついてきて。もう少しで家に着くわ。
シェンファー。
ついてきて。
I feel like if no, in fact no. I was about to say if Neo was in Smash Brothers, his stage would probably be like Shenhua's house with that tree in the background. But no, I don't think it would be Shenhua's house. It's maybe a bit much. Levels in the Saturn version apparently didn't work well on PS1 hardware, so they were redesigned or replaced with new levels. The remaster takes the best bits of both console versions. There's also a DOS version that is completely different. Alright, well, again, I'm picking it up, like, because Lobotomy Software, they did some good shit. Everybody shat themselves at this point, you know? Did the house have the same layout in Shenmue 3? Actually, Leon, there's a different room that was added in Shenmue 3 that's not in this game. Because Shenhua had her own room in Shenmue 3. I'm gonna get a proper look at this, and because I pretty much remember a lot about Shenmue 3, the layout of this bit. So yeah.
今年もまたシェンムーの木いっぱいに花が咲いたな。
シェンファー、綺麗な花。
そうだ。この子の名をシェンファーとしよう。
シェンファー、それがいいですわ。シェンムーの木がきっとこの子を守ってくださる。
It would be the pier warehouse. Yeah, I think it would be the docks from Shenmue 1 with like forklifts in the background and shit. It's funny actually because you can't go into Shenhua's room. Like, Neo just refuses it, okay? The cootie level is way too fucking high. He will not go into Shenhua's room at all. But everything in there is interactable. Okay, there's a video about it on YouTube. You can actually, like, pick up everything, go through our drawers and all that. It's all in the game. You just can't get in there without hacking, you know? So yeah, that fucking tree is what Shenmue is. thought the spiky-haired guy was Shenmue. Just like how Link is Zelda. Have I don't think I've done a proper... No, surely I must have. Surely I've done a proper playthrough of Shenmue 2 since Shenmue 3 came out. Because I'm thinking to myself... I would have went back here and looked at the house. Wouldn't I have? I don't know. I played Shenmue 3 anymore since the LP. I haven't actually CW. I played it on PS4 when it came out. Then I immediately went on the Epic Game Store and bought it on there. And then I Let's Played it. So I played Shenmue 3 times. And I will stream it. Because I've since got the Steam version, which I haven't actually played yet.
ここはもうハッカソンなのか。
ええ、ここは村の外れなの。
そうか。シェンファーはお父さんと二人暮らしって言ってたな。
うん、家族は父だけ。母はいない。亮は？
おふくろは俺が小さい頃にはも
う。お父さんは？
親父ももう
ごめんなさい。私。
いや、いいんだ。シェンファーのお父さんってどんな人なんだ？
頑固だけどとても温かい人。
頑固で
Oh, fuck this music. And you'll know he's fucking carrots. Shut the fuck up, Segata Sanshiro. Shenmue anime will repeat this scene twice. Oh god. Actually, yeah, we probably will get this scene in the anime. Oh man.
どうしたの？
いや、なんでもない。
私も。
え？
本当の父は死んでしまったらしいの。
死んだ？
ええ、お母さんと一緒に。
そうだったのか。
でも、私は本当の両親のことは覚えてない。どうして命を落としたのかも。何も知らないの。
今のお父さんは？
両親に代わって私を実の子のように育ててくれた。もちろん私も本当のお父さんだと思ってる。たった一人の私の大事な家族。
そうか。
でも小さい頃はよく父を困らせたわ。
え？
ダラをこねたの。
Aren't you still pretty wee, Shenhua? You're only 16.
兄弟か。
亮はいるの？
Of course we had Fukusan, even though he's a big numpty.
福さんって人がいた。いつも一緒に鍛錬して。
鍛錬？
親父から武術を習っていた。二人ともよくしごかれた。汗だくになってよく喧嘩もした。本当の兄弟みたいに。
そう。
俺が香港に行けるようにいろいろ協力してくれた。
いいな。
え？
そんな人がいてくれる亮が羨ましい。
ああ、本当の兄弟じゃないけど俺にとっては大切な家族だ。うん。あの木、
シェンムーの木。
ああ、
Shenmue.
随分大きな木だろ。
とても古い木。
Oh yeah, we gotta see him beating up the cabin. Oh, what's the? Oh, I've stumbled on this before. There's a word for a schoolgirl like that with the long skirts and being the gang members. Cabadon or something? Shit. Oh, yours truly.
何かを
Football manager. I just beat Lost Judgment a few days ago. 52 hours put in. Sukeban, thank you, objective. That's it, yeah.
魂が
本当に亮も本当にそう
What did you make of Lost Judgment, yours truly?
私も小さい頃からずっとそう感じていた。
シェンファンも
子供の頃あの木の
I feel like I need to, actually, I need to thing with this up. Hold on.
今いや不思議な気持ち
I don't think I have a lot of time, because I think when 7 o'clock comes, it just
もう
automatically
すぐ日が暮れる。今日は泊まっていった方が。
いいのか
ええ、助けてくれたお礼を少しでもしたいの。私は夕食の支度をするから待っていて。それまで一休みするといいわ。
loved it. I felt the story of Judgment was slightly better. Yeah, that's literally my only thing that I feel like was weaker. It's not that the story was bad, it was just a bit of a mess, you know? So there's a bunch of things that you can check out in this house. Alright, Jerry by
そ
Romero.
ろそろ食事ができたかな台所に行ってみるか
No, don't go into the kitchen. Okay, so yeah, that is the bedroom that you sleep in. That is Shenhua's room in Shenmue 3. But in Shenmue 3, there's a door here to a room where Dio sleeps in. And it has, like, you know, her dad's, like, work desk, which is in here, you know? So, yeah, it's, they did redesign it slightly, yeah. Yeah, I thought the story was better in the first, but almost everything else was better in Lost Judgment. Yeah, I would agree with that 100%. Do 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 do. I didn't do too much of the. Yeah, that's literally, that you go down here, that's where Bailu Village is. What the fuck was I about to say there? I didn't do too much of the school story shit, which I don't know why, because I do that with some Yakuza games. I just rush to the end of the story and, like, end up ignoring a lot of side stuff. And I don't feel the incentive to go back, at least not just yet. So, yeah, man, I need to. I'm hoping when the Kaito DLC comes out, I'll want to go back. But yeah, Lost Judgment was really good, you know?
これくらいしかできなかったけど。
いやうまそうだ
たくさん食べてね。
What do you think of the lack of English lip syncing? It was there, wasn't it? Like, I remember there was a bit of a controversy that it wasn't as good as Like a Dragon, but it was there.
そうか
美味しいでしょ。
ああそうだな
Though stairs for some reason had to step back and Yagami would randomly fall off them and roll.
ゆっくりくつろいでいて。
Poor
この家の
Wabbit.
どこでも好きに使っていいから。
Yeah, I see a lot of, like, dislike for the Robotics Club, because it's basically like a friggin' RTS game at that point, isn't it?
そうする
So yeah, there's a few things you can interact with here. So yeah, like, our bedroom is supposed to be here, and in Shenmue 3, that's Shenhua's room. Like, we don't get the annoying cutscene of Dio taking his shoes off. Right. But sod it, let's just skip right to let's just get to the end. I liked taking Mame for a walk in Lost Judgment. Yeah, that was a cool little side activity.
どうしたの？
同じだ。この図面は？
古くからこの家に伝わってるって父から聞いたわ。でも
I really hope Sega is planning on doing some kind of Avengers-style crossover
この鏡は一体
with the three casts.
親父に託されたものだと聞いた。
What three casts are those? There's Judgment, there's Yakuza. You treating Ichiban and Kiryu as two separate ones there. No, I kinda, to be honest, I like the idea of, because when it came to Judgment, there were no Yakuza characters in that game at all, but there was a few more like little references in Lost Judgment for sure. And I kinda like the idea of the games like tiptoeing around each other but never like intertwining, you know?
どこにあるんだ？
ここから一つ山を越えたところにあるの。何かを完成させると言ってもう何日も石切り場にこもりきりなの。
俺をそこへ案内してくれ。
明日の朝食事を
PS2 Kiryu, PS3 Kiryu, and Dragon Engine Kiryu.
わかった。
Alright, we're almost done, guys. See, again, in Shenmue 3, this just becomes Shenhua's room that you're not allowed to go into. Right, I'm just gonna skip right to it.
シェンファー。
あ、よう、おはよ
おはよ
う。今お弁当の準備をしているの。もう少し待ってて。
Slept with shoes on. Yeah, I don't think Neo ever takes his shoes off in this game. We're not in Japan anymore where he needs to be respectful.
お待たせ。父のところへ行きましょう。
Sega's streaming. Oh fuck, what are they playing? Yeah, we see that he takes them on an awful lot, don't we?
私についてきて。
What the?
シェンファー。
何？
That was weird.
その石切り場ってどんなところなんだ？
洞窟の中なの。
洞窟か。
Well, who knows? This new IP they're working on will take place in the same universe as Yakuza and the Judgment series. Wait, has RGG said they're working on a new IP?
ええ。でも父はその中に出てくれないからどんな場所なのか私にはわからない。でも、塔が緑石の石切り場だとは聞いている。
Excuse me, where did they say that?
塔が緑石。
そう。亮の持っているあの鏡と同じ石。亮、聞いていい？
なんだ？
その鳳凰の鏡のことなんだけど。
I feel like I would have picked up on that, because obviously they said, or during the restructuring, they just came out and said, yeah, we're working on Yakuza 8, don't worry.
俺の親父はもう一枚竜の鏡を持っていた。
その竜の鏡は？
蘭亭という男に奪われた。親父はその時に殺されたんだ。
殺された？
そうだ。
まさか鏡のために亮のお父さんが。
え？鏡のために？
裏に伝わる話。昔皇帝の直命で塔が緑石の
Has
鏡。
anybody got a link to that? I would love to see it.
でもその鏡に
It was a press release
手に入れようとして
a few months ago.
時の権力者たちが鏡を奪い合い、ある者は命まで落としたって。
そんないい。
I remember that, yeah. The third game is Binary Domain. I'd take that. Binary Domain was fucking brilliant. RGG Studio, the Sega developer behind the Yakuza series and the Judgment series, has confirmed it has new projects in the works, and these projects aren't related to Judgment or Yakuza. The information comes from a fresh interview from Mitsuda's translated by Gamatsu, in which the company outlines its current plans. Okay, actually I do think I remember that, because wasn't that the thing that they said where they were interested in making games set outside Japan? Yeah, I think that was the interview where that info came out.
ここが峠よ。
シェンファーはいつもこの道を？
うん。あ、
どうした？
いつもと違う。
何が？
Would love another F-Zero game from RGG. People bring that up a lot, Cool Breeze, you know? Like, I've never sat down to properly play F-Zero GX. I feel like I should.
いつもは鳥
But
たち
yeah.
が集まって楽しそうに話してる。なのに今日に限っていないなんて。
何かあったのか？
RGG dealt with Shenmue 4. Dead Souls 2. With Ichiban, alright, Ichiban plays a bit too much Call of Duty, and suddenly he thinks that the whole city is under siege by zombies, you know? Yeah, I've mucked about with it before, F-Zero GX that is. But yeah, never sat down to properly, like, get through all the levels and stuff. I was playing Dead Souls on Friday night, when Frok was over. We kind of just I kind of decided, what were we talking about again? Oh yeah, it's because of that rumor about Kiryu maybe being in Fortnite, and he would have to use a gun, you know? But he's used a gun before in Dead Souls, so I was sort of talking about that with him, and I'm just like, we're playing Dead Souls on Friday, and we played a little bit. So, yeah. Just about as good as I remember.
この奥よ。私についてきて。
ああ。
It'll be called Triad. I've seen that joke before, CW, yeah. Oh, you get some frame drops in here. Even on, like, real hardware. It's weird. I definitely didn't do any side content in Dead Souls, Marshall. I can't remember anything. I really feel like I do want to do that at some point. You know, just go back to Dead Souls, play it, and just be like, what the fuck is this shit? Sleeping Dogs. I never played Sleeping Dogs. It's funny because doesn't this... in Sleeping Dogs, alright, you can do karaoke and the protagonist has a tattoo on their back, don't they? You prefer Dead Souls to Yakuza 5 and 6? Damn, Adam. Dang. Oh my god, really, CW? Shit. Yeah, I own Sleeping Dogs a few times over Objective. I've just never like went and played it really. This frame rate, holy shit. I guess rendering this light and this fire must be quite a thing. God, Square does not know how to manage their Western studios. I mean, I feel like some companies do it a lot worse. Because let me think, they've obviously like got all of IDOS. They've got to be working on like a new Tomb Raider game, surely. I feel like Tomb Raider's one of those IPs that should always have a game being made, you know? I mean, they obviously lost Hitman IO Interactive bought themselves out.
この中に
And they're doing fine, so yeah. I hope if they make another Tomb Raider, and I know this is such a done to death like topic, but if they make another Tomb Raider, go back to using like the classic Lara, you know? I don't like the new Lara, she's boring, I guess. Right, she falls down too much. And there's too many, like, evil, depraved members of the opposite sex trying to do things to her all the way throughout the games.
見て道が続いている
It's actually so hard to play through this bit again. Like, as soon as you leave Shenhua's house, I'm honestly, like, on autopilot, because I know what's coming and I know how bizarre it gets, you know? I'm just like, at this point, I'm literally just like, right, let's finish this fucking thing. I think they are making a new Tomb Raider and are going to combine the older styles with Survivor type. We'll see, we'll see. Her Lady Berry's not pointy enough. Lady Berries. Yeah, there wasn't even like a classic skin for that, Lelia. What the fuck, you know? Yeah, original Lara was like female Indiana Jones, you know? Like, that comparison comes a lot, but it's kind of true, and I like that, you know? Okay, this is a bit fucked up, this, by the way, because this letter, right?
私の役目は終わっ
This must be retcon now, but if you look at this texture, right? In the game files, it is signed by Zhao Sunming. Zhao Sunming's, like, signature is at the bottom. Now, Shenhua just said that this is her father's handwriting, okay? Obviously, she's talking about Mr. Yuan. Who obviously is not Zhao Sunming, you know? So it's like, what the fuck? We need answers, Yu Suzuki. We need answers. Oh yeah, Adam, didn't the game have a bit of a controversy or something? But wasn't the controversy just the fact that it's full price even though it's a year old? I don't know if that warrants, like,
たずさえしも
the sort of controversy. Like, I don't know, that's just me.
その証って
Like, maybe they could have launched it on sale or something, that would have, like, eased the pain a bit, but I don't know.
何か手がかりがあるはず
I mean, I remember when Shenmue 3 came to Steam eventually, it was actually, like, 90% off or something. You could get it for, like, £6 or something, it was mental. Monster Hunter Rise came to PC 10 months later, yet it was full price. Where was the riots then? Exactly, yours truly. You know, this thing kind of just always happens when context is a thing, you know? At least in my opinion. Alright, time for some supernatural shit. I mean, with these sort of controversies, really it just takes like one influencer or some people with a lot of influence to make one tweet to kick it all off, and then suddenly everybody obviously wants to follow their favorite influencer. It's like, they said this game shouldn't be $60. I had to tweet about this. What's the game called? Hitman 3. Okay, Hitman 3 is $60. What the fuck? Post. Maybe my favorite influencer will like it. Duck, you shared that brilliant tweet with that guy cussing Horizon using the same assets. Oh no, he's not an influencer, yours truly. I mean, again, I get what you're meaning. I was like indirectly promoting that shit. You know, it's not something that I like doing, but sometimes it just hits you, you're just like, fuck this. It's full price, they promise a ton of stuff for VR, and it's garbage, and people don't understand what they need to buy to get all the content, because there's Hitman 3, Hitman 3 Deluxe, Hitman Trilogy Premium Add-ons, Hitman 3 7 Deadly Sins Collection, Hitman 3 Access Pass. Okay, maybe there's a bit more to it than that. Maybe there's a bit more to it than just it being $60, okay. Wasn't there complaints about the rise of the Tomb Raider being full price of PS4 since it came out a year after the Xbox version? Again, I don't know. It's just, I guess there's a bit more to it than just the price. Aye, very good, yours truly. Is there anything different in here, actually? I doubt it, but... Nah, looking pretty standard. I wonder what that shit is up there. And up there, eh? Now, let's get this show on the road. Twitter is terrible, yeah. I say that being fully a part of it, obviously, but yeah. Okay, and time. Actually, wait, is it time? Aren't a lot of people moving to Parlor? Parlor, is that some new platform? That sword sure shrunk in size by the time Shenmue 3 came about. Oh god, settle down, yours truly. Next stream's almost over anyway, go nuts. And now we're at the beginning of Shenmue 3. And Shenhua's completely changed her outfit. Why did they change Shenhua's outfit? I mean, I like her new outfit, but... Why'd they change it? Now she's doing the thing. And there's been like... Right, I'm getting ready to order my dinner now. Oh fuck, my phone's at 12%. What is for dinner indeed?
村に古くからある言い伝え。
The poem's talking about Neo. Rabbit. Yeah, I'll see if there's a rabbit anywhere in Gliz. A shop that'll sell rabbit, I should say. Shenmue 3 is how Yu Suzuki originally envisioned her. And then 20 years of hell. 20 years of fuck all. Closer to 15, I suppose, but yeah, you get the gist. I don't think I'll find Rabbit Toho, but we'll see. Hiroshi Kataoka, he's still there. He's still at AM2. Anybody else here I recognize? You don't understand. Neither does anybody, we walrus. We're all lost as fuck when it comes to Shenmue plot. There's that cutscene you actually couldn't get. Well, that I didn't get, I should say. Again, they're showing cutscenes from Fang Mei's confession. If you've just finished the game, you're watching this, you're just like, what the fuck are they for? What's happening with 4? Is it being made or is it just being finished in a book or something? We still don't know, yours truly. Like, maybe focus right now is on the anime, but I'd like to think that they're working on it. Like, again, they're just taking what they built with Shenmue 3 and just doing what RGG does, where they're just, like, reusing lots of assets and that, you know? Yeah, Objective, you didn't know that. By the one and only. I would love it if, yeah, like, Yu Suzuki is still apparently like an advisor for Sega. What I would love if Yu Suzuki is like overseeing like some of the stuff to do with AM2 and Virtua Fighter. You know, because I think Virtua Fighter is definitely going to come back, you know? Like obviously we have the Ultimate Showdown version for PS4, but I think they're going to do something. I think AM2 is definitely going to make another console game soon. Not necessarily a Shenmue, like 4 for AM2, like something to do with Virtua Fighter, I think. Yeah, like, that's really shite, yours truly, you know? And again, you know, as if Twitter just wants to infuriate me further, that again has sparked up the discussion, oh, well, Microsoft's gonna buy Sega. They've sold off their arcades. Aye, they're just waiting. Microsoft's gonna swoop in and buy them any minute. And I'm like, Open world, I don't think we need that, Mr. Dank. I don't necessarily think I would say no, but I don't know if we need that. Look at those logos. Look at all these fucking logos. Oh my god, they're beautiful. Look at them all. Tie up with Sapporo Soft Drinks, Timex, Zippo, and Hitachi. EM2. There we go. Directed and produced by Yu Suzuki. Alright, so we'll save our data here, get ourselves like a, you know, a clear save here, so that when Shenmue 3 comes out for the Dreamcast, we can transfer our data over again. Okay, right, that's us, guys. We're done. Shenmue 2 is finished. I don't know what I'm going to go on to next. I've got a few ideas that I would like to do. But, yeah. What's this again? Oh, yeah, okay. We couldn't play, Have I ever done all of this, actually? Crap. Classified images. What the fuck is this? Oh, wait, is this the... Oh, alright. I never really mucked about with this setting bit here, but yeah, here's the friggin' Saturn version that we want so badly. It's crazy that they got this fucking working on the Saturn. Because I think for a while, were they not trying to like port Virtua Fighter 3 to the Saturn as well? And it actually kind of looked like this. I think there's some footage of the Saturn version of Virtua Fighter 3 somewhere. I don't know, yours truly, we'll see. Neil looks like Hank Hill without his coat. Oh, Jings. But yeah, you just look at this and you can just clearly tell that the Saturn is struggling so fucking hard to keep it running, you know? Guizhang? Is Neo finding his... Right. Chai. It's crazy how, like, they all look the way they should in that, you know? Yeah, look at Kowloon. How the fuck were they gonna get Kowloon running on the fucking Saturn? Alright. Guy looks like a reused zombie. After party in the Discord. Like I said, guys, if you want to go in the Discord, go there at your own risk. I don't run it. It's Loki. And I don't trust Loki as far as I can throw him. So, I sometimes, I'm talking shit in there quite a bit. The other night there, I kind of went into the voice chat, just randomly spoke to a bunch of folks, so maybe we'll do that again soon, but, yeah. Yeah, Shu Ying just looks weird on the Saturn. Like, obviously they couldn't do the lovely blue dress, but, yeah. I love that, by the way. Neo's just got, like, his fucking mouth open. It's like, wow, you're beautiful, but I need to punch you. Even Guilin was like rendered and shit. This is a bit different with it. Look at that stunning animation. They got so far in development, it's mental. Right. That's me use. I'm Offski. I don't know what we'll play next, but I guarantee you it will be a video game. So there you go. See you after. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.